In this video, I've taken three questions. These are the three questions I've taken. Let's see what is the correlation here. As you can see that for these two, we have the same LHS, right? It's actually the order in which it is different, but it is sine minus cos plus 1, and denominator is also same. But we have different RHS. As you can see here, the RHS in this case and this case are slightly different. Not slightly, it is different. And what you can see, the RHS of the second and the third are same, but they have different LHS. They can be solved in the same manner. Let's say I begin with the first here, this one. Now we can see that we need our RHS here in terms of second tan. So we'll be converting these sine cos in terms of second tan. And how is it possible? You can see that in all these, like sine divided by sine can be converted into tan by dividing with cos, right? So sine divided by cos is tan, and 1 divided by cos, 1 divided by cos is sec. So this is what we are going to keep in mind, that we, in order to get second tan from these sine and cos, we are going to use this and this. So let's begin with the first part. And what I'm going to do is dividing the numerator and denominator by, I'm going to divide the numerator and denominator by, as I said, cos. So step by step, say if I divide sine by, if I divide this sine by cos, I'll get tan here. So I'll write tan here, tan theta, minus cos divided by cos is 1 only, so it's minus 1. And then 1 divided from here, 1 divided by cos is sec. So plus sec theta. And that is the same with the denominator. So what we have denominator as what? Tan theta plus 1 and plus, not minus, that is sec theta. So once we have converted them into sine and cos, you can see, isn't this the same as the LHS of the first question, third question? Can you see now? You see. So that is one step. This is the third part is one step ahead of, or you can see one step of this. Like that means when I solve the first step of this first question, we actually get the LHS of the third question, right? Now, after, what I'm going to do is to multiply this by sec plus tan. Let's understand why we are doing so. First, I'm rearranging it and I'm writing sec theta first, sec theta plus tan theta minus 1, and same here. Or the denominator can be left as it is, as I might have told you earlier also, that we do not expand the denominator until the last step. Now, as you can see that we have to simplify, and we are going to apply this identity or this relation, that is sec square minus tan square is what? 1, right? So we have sec plus tan, and as you know that a plus b into a minus b is equal to a square minus b square. We are going to use this algebraic identity in order to resolve this. One more time, our LHS is sec plus tan. What in case if I multiply this whole thing with sec minus tan, sec theta minus tan theta, right? Just this much, right? And as we are multiplying, we have to divide it also, sec minus tan theta. So if we do so, let's observe what we are getting. Now, if we do so, now if I multiply this with this, right, that is a plus b, this is a plus b, and this is a minus b. So what is a plus b into a minus b? That is a square minus b square. So what we are going to get here is sec square minus tan square. Sec square theta minus tan square theta. And minus 1 multiplied by this is what? Minus sec theta. and minus 1 multiplied by minus tan theta is plus tan theta, right? So this is what you can get in the numerator. And as I said, denominator, we should write as it is. Every time you should write the denominator as it is until the last step. So if I just copy the denominator, which is tan theta plus 1 minus sec theta times this is sec theta minus tan theta. Now, as we proceed with the working, what you can write here, once again, this is sec square minus tan square. As I told you, sec square minus tan square is 1. That is from this identity. Once again, you see this identity is I applied is this. So I can write sec square minus tan square as 1. So I can do it here. So I'll write 1 for this and then remaining copied. That is minus sec theta. This is minus sec theta plus tan theta, and that whole divided by denominator. You will not expand until the last step. So we have, as you can see here, that I'm right. This is same as this, just the arrangement is different. So you may write in the same manner, like I can write 1 first, then minus sec theta, sec theta. This is sec theta, and then plus tan theta. This is plus tan theta. And what we have else, that is sec theta. This is sec theta minus tan theta. So check here, this and this, the whole thing get cancelled here. That is, this will get cancelled with this. So what we are getting here is, from here I'm writing next is, we are getting simply 1 over sec theta minus tan theta. So this is what we got here as the RHS, right? We can see we have proved it. In some questions, instead of this being the RHS, the RHS may be like this, sec theta. Same LHS, we have the RHS could be like this, sec theta plus tan theta. Now let's say how to obtain this RHS. If you have RHS as this, as I said, I need to, I've altered it. Same way, we have sec theta minus tan theta. Now, if I multiply divided by sec theta plus tan theta, as we have to obtain sec theta plus tan theta. So what you'll get, this is sec theta plus tan theta. So what you'll get, the numerator, that is 1 multiplied by sec theta plus tan theta is sec theta plus tan theta only. And the denominator is what? Sec square minus tan square. Sec square theta minus tan square theta, which again I can write this as 1, right? Sec square minus tan square can be written as 1. So any number divided by 1 is the number itself. So we'll say that this is equal to sec theta plus tan theta. So now let's see. This is we got. We can see that we got sec theta plus tan theta also. Now, how to get this? How to get this? Now, for that, we just need to convert this in terms of sine and cos. As you know that sine, tan and sec has a relation with sine as well as with cos. So one more step, we are going to convert this sec and tan in terms of sine and cos. This is what we have to get. The identity, as you can see from the right-hand side, we have these identities here. One is sec can be converted as 1 by cos, and tan can be converted as sine by cos. So this is what I'm going to convert. I'm writing sec as 1 by cos theta, 1 by cos theta, and tan as sine theta by cos theta. So if I take LCM, it is 1 plus sine theta over cos theta. And you can see this is equal to the RHS. So we actually have solved 3 questions here, and they are all similar. So what I did here, first I solved this with this. And when we solving the first part, we realized that this is the after one step, we get this only. That means in the solving of this, after one step, we get this. And the RHS, as I said, could be different here. With the same LHS, we could have different RHS. Like the RHS over here is this, RHS over here is this, and even RHS could be this also. But the working of all these three questions, so what I will suggest you that whenever this question comes, identify the LHS properly. RHS may be different. Just have to figure out that all three questions will be done in the same manner if it comes in the examination.